Today is Friday, October 17th, and this is your forecast for the central United States. And right now on the weather map, there's just a cold front right through the middle of the country. Showers from the northern plains all the way down to the southern plains, and there could be a couple of stronger thunderstorms down there in the south. Let's start off by looking at that weather map. So it's quiet in the east, quiet out west. The only problem area is here in the middle of the country along this cold front. The showers are pretty light on the northern side of this front. As you travel south, there are some scattered thunderstorms that will develop this afternoon coming out of the Rocky Mountains and settling into the Plains states. And some of those thunderstorms could pack quite a punch, especially by tomorrow as these storms move east into the Mississippi Valley. So let's look at the temperatures. Now keep in mind, we're like just past the middle of October at this point. So these temperatures are really not bad for this time of the year, trending mostly warmer than normal. We've got 60s and even some 70s there in Chicago. You got 70s from Cincinnati to Louisville, 60s over there in Pittsburgh, 80s in Nashville over to Memphis, and even for you over there in St. Louis. Our temperatures will climb into the 70s for tomorrow in Detroit, and then that cold front's going to come through. So just ahead of the cold front, temperatures go up, then the cold front comes through and temperatures drop. So it'll be much more seasonable. Actually, it could turn quite a bit chillier here by the middle of next week. We'll see. In Chicago, same deal. Temperatures go up and then they come down following the cold front, and it could be quite a bit cooler here just ahead of the last week of October. So we're inching our way closer and closer to Halloween. Everyone keeps wondering, what's the weather going to be like? I can tell you right now, long-range models show mostly warmer temperatures for the eastern half of the country. So we'll see how that plays out too. In the southeast, these temperatures are actually a little on the cooler side. We got 60s for DC and Wilmington, low to mid 70s for Charlotte, Charleston, Savannah. Atlanta, you'll be shy of 80, 85 over there in New Orleans, 88 in Dallas. This is where the really warm air is, just ahead of that cold front. So everywhere east of that cold front, especially just east, the winds are picking up out of the south, and that's what drives those warmer temperatures. So eventually, that same cold front is going to clear the eastern half of the country, so that'll knock the temperatures down sometime early next week, with the remainder of the week probably noticeably cooler in the southeast after Tuesday. So keep that in mind. In Fort Lauderdale, first part of the day looking pretty good. Second part to low 80s for you and dry, and it looks like we'll settle back into the 70s later on this evening. Temperatures do start to rise a little bit more, back into the mid-80s, I think, by early next week in South Florida. So that is your Friday morning weather update. I hope everyone has a terrific weekend. Remember that as long as you want there to be, there will always be a 100% chance of good things.